It's Dana and my close personal friend Mary.
Hi!
We are doing another round of mystery blends where, if you haven't seen it before, we go ahead and reach into this box containing our entire fragrance library, randomly pick one, and see how it blends. And we get what we get, and we don't get upset. For the most part.
Hopefully.
Some of them have been rough. Some of them have been really good. Are you ready?
I am.
Okay.
Back to back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go. Let me take this one. Okay. What'd you get?
Brown sugar and fig.
Mountain pine.
I don't know if I've smelled that before. That's one of our newer ones.
It's new-ish.
New-ish.
Yeah, and there are, if I'm remembering correctly, kind of like orchard fruit notes.
Oh, okay.
So the fig. I don't know.
But if I remember correctly, this one is a little more brown sugar than it is fig. This one's very much a gourmand to me.
Yeah. So this could have some cozy orchard vibes, but
okay.
It could also be terrible.
It could.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
I haven't used mountain pine in a really long time. Probably since Christmas. That would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably smell this from here, so I'm gonna.
I don't know. This one's really strong. All I'm getting is this. Oh, I do love this. It smells so good. It smells like Christmas.
Actually, you know what? Together, this might be another holiday type scent. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is not the piniest, even though it is mountain pine. It's not the woodiest of the pine fragrances that we have. Kind of gives a little bit more of like an orchard feel. Kind of like that mist like coming over the mountains. It's very cool, very crisp. Might be nice with like apple harvest.
This would be nice with apple harvest.
Okay, apple harvest is so good. Okay,
I'll trade you.
switch.
This is
a
actually
good
I think
one.
this is my first time smelling mountain pine.
Together, this is mountain cottage for me. Like with a quilt and a fireplace.
This is gonna sound so weird, but I feel like I'm getting the two of them very separately, and I'm having a hard time smelling it as a blend.
I can see that. They're both pretty strong in different ways.
Yeah. I'm sure it would be nice in a candle, but like I'm having a hard time right now getting it.
But it's a fine blend. But I feel like they stand so strong.
I feel like there's too much going
individually.
on.
Yeah.
They're two really nice fragrances, but I don't think I would put these together.
They're two good fragrances in a blend. That doesn't necessarily make it a good blend.
A good blend. I think maybe if you were gonna blend this, you would need to do like a ratio that really favors one over the other.
Yeah.
So I think this is probably like a 50-50 blend.
It's a little overpowering.
And it is a little bit much.
That can be really good to think about though. Just because you like two scents individually does not always mean that they are going to go well together. A lot of times fragrance notes can end up canceling out or getting a little bit soupy.
And I think that's kind of what's happening here. Like, I don't dislike it, I just can't tell what's going on.
They don't blend super well
It's
together.
not bad.
It's not offensive.
It's just a lot.
Well, let's see what will blend
Yeah.
better with these because I think that they're both kind of slept on scents.
Anything with vanilla would blend really well with brown sugar and fig.
Very vanilla.
I would say just a little bit of very vanilla. Vanilla,
Really nice.
Vanilla chestnut.
Vanilla chestnut.
I think that's another fragrance like that's a little underrated in my opinion.
Both of the chestnuts do not get enough love.
Sugar chestnut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holidays are coming up. Check out the chestnuts. You probably could add some apple notes in there. Fireside.
I wonder if suede and smoke would be good with it. A little bit of smokiness. That's just a hypothesis. I've never tried it, but
That's what we're here for. I'm gonna add that to the list of things to try.
cranberry woods would be so good with this.
Cranberry woods would be really
Cranberry
good with
woods,
that.
fun fact, is my favorite CandleScience fragrance. So brown sugar and fig is definitely gourmand. And then I would say this is probably, I
I know.
when you look at the notes, you think it should be woody, but when you smell it, it doesn't really smell very,
No, and there's a lot of
That's not-
aromatic elements in there. It's even a little bit green.
it is, yeah. I would say either green or woody, one of those two.
This is one of those trickier ones where if you're not exactly sure how to position it in your line, definitely look to the individual notes within the fragrance itself. It can definitely help for something as complex as this. It's not super straightforward. It's more of a vibe.
Add that as a separate section to the fragrance wheel. Vibe.
I'm glad we picked these because now I was reminded of how good both of these are.
Yeah. I think for a rating, this is gonna sound so bad, but I think I would give it like a 3 out of 10. Not because it smells like actively bad, just because these are two fragrances that I think are too powerful to be together in an equal amount.
I don't know. Like on a scale from Mima's Farmer Market to Anthropology, I'd go like Cracker Barrel.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I feel about it. A 3.
Okay, great. We're in agreement.
Tune in next time.
Is that the scale we're working with? Mima's Farmer's Market to
No.
Anthropology?